Happy New Year, everyone. It is another rant, the first one of the year here. Um, Several things that we're going to do. We're going to be doing an analyze of the ghost box, the 100 millisecond in between, using the SP7 hooked up to the computer. Normally, we can't do this on the field, really, unless it's a building or something. Otherwise, like our outside places and that, we can't do. We're going to do the Echovox within this program too. We're going to be using Adobe Audition. You can use this in several other programs as well. We're going to talk about a little bit of my old theories about energy transference and that. This, it's going to be a little more scientifical tonight versus, talking about myself or the team. We're going to be talking about more on the technical side of ghost hunting. I was gonna do this tonight, but this is the Spooky Tesla radio. It's just so freaking touchy that, and I get a headache with it too. I had to do something with the antennas to boost it out so I could pick up more of a signal with it. Otherwise, it's not something we're going to be using tonight. I like it. If I can get it to fully work the way I want it to, that thing can sense anything, like a light switch being turned on and you can hear it. Pretty much converts light or energy into a sound. That's pretty much what I use it for. We're probably going to go into the old Connect maybe on the next rant or something if we have time. It's just been a really busy night. I'm going to try to get this all in here. Alright, let's start the program. Like I said though, I think if we don't get anything, we don't get anything. I can show you some other time if it doesn't work. All right. Well, this program it's up. It's set up to read the input into the computer here. It's all paused here. I did start doing this. I'm gonna turn this off. I did start doing this with a hacked box. I had nothing but hacked boxes, shack hacks, when I first started using ghost boxes. I ripped them apart and I built them myself. The reason why I went to this, it's not because it was on TV or anything like that, the SB7. It's just that it was more of a controlled thing, because you can set the milliseconds, and that made it a lot better than the shack hacks, even though they work just as fine as this. Let's start this up. I don't know if you can be able to hear me or not. I'm gonna get a new mic. It's pretty cool. Let's start this up. And as you can see the gaps pretty well. What I'm trying to say is, when these spirits, they talk, sometimes they go in between these. My name is Brian. What is your name? Do you know my last name? Is there any spirits here? If there is any, did you follow me from a place? I'm trying to prove that you exist here. Is there something? Could you talk in a complete sentence for me? If there is a spirit here. Do you know who just texted me? I don't think they want to talk tonight. Hello? Can you tell us my full name? No? What's your name then? Do you like me? You don't seem very friendly. Are you friendly? Hello? Where'd you go? Want to have a conversation? What's this in my hand? That I'm holding up. What is this? Do you know what it is? What is this in my hand? Can you please reply? I think it just said no. It's sharp? What is it called, though? A pen. Yes, that's right. What color is it? What color does it write in? Did you just say blue? I actually got goosebumps tonight. I'm actually surprised because I haven't been getting anything lately on the ghost box. Do you know what year it is? Do you know what year it is? Well, I'm going to say goodbye now. We're going to try something else with a different thing. Is that okay? Well, that was awesome. Awesome. Having replies like that, I can tell you right now, you've seen this, you've seen how my computer was. I wasn't adding anything. This is actually the program that you would actually add things to the soundtrack if you wanted to fool somebody with an EVP or something. So you see this was pretty much live. It was a live feed right straight to the computer, and it was recording on there. Now, it didn't talk in between the lines, but definitely a male and a female around me at all times, pretty much in my place. I'm actually surprised that they talk. I pretty much have barriers up in my room. I use black salt. Actually around my bed there. I use normal salt, non-ionized salt in front of my house. All the doors and windows get cleansed once a month. Haven't did a smudging in a while, but that does help me sleep. I have a lot of spirits that mess with me while I'm sleeping, and they want to communicate with me at all times. Anyway, like I said, that was freaking awesome. Let's see if we get the results with the Echovox. Now, like I said, this particular thing gives me a headache. We don't use it that often, and I like using it to a point. Holy man, everybody's just freaking leave me alone tonight. Wow, I'm getting calls and texts. Jeez. All day, nothing, until I actually start recording. Alright. Let's turn this up a little bit. I just heard my name. What was my name again? First and last name, what's my name? Are those spirits that were talking on the ghost box here? Talking to the spirits that were just talking to me on the ghost box. Can you communicate on this? What is your names? My name is Brian. What's yours? Alright, well, I don't like using it on here. It's not, obviously it's not as accurate. I actually have a Ghostbox app on one of my phones here, actually. Let's see if we can produce the same results with this type of Ghostbox. And this is actually off a Windows phone. I don't think it's working. There we go. It's pretty simple. It just scans. But, like I said, it doesn't have a... I'm going to turn this up. I can't hear it. My name is Brian. Your name? May? Did you say May? How old are you? How old are you? What is this that I'm holding in my hand? What is it? Nice and loud. What is this that's in my hand, please? What was it? I guess, you know, it I don't know. It's a normal radio pretty much that's scanning through channels that was designed for Ghostbox stuff too, but like I say though, I think you can see how how random the the skipping around going through the channels. And I think it's not fast enough. Really, for me personally, I think it needs to go faster through the thing. Like I said, 100 milliseconds like perfect for me anyway. That's why I use the that's, alright. Like I said though, it's cool. I like ghost boxes. I mean I've used several different types, but in the long run I think it is. I think the SB7 is like one of the better ones because you can do scientific stuff like that. There was one that is like a dual band. One would be sweeping in left, one would be sweeping the reverse, and one in forward. You know, it, like I said, you can't analyze the wave pattern then if you do it that way, you know. But what next here? I have a little thing of one of my old theories about energy transfer. Actually, where is it? Put it over here. Now, this is my blog that I wrote a thesis pretty much about how energy transfers from one object to the next. I pretty much was saying that when a spirit manifests itself and when we feel cold spots and that, when energy transfers from one object to the next, it actually would be a friction between objects. It would actually heat up. I mean, if we were talking about, I'll just, this is a lot of reading. I guess I could skip around in it. Let's see here. I had a thing about, like, when cold spots came about, I was really it boggled me because it defies actually the logic of how energy actually transfers from one object to the next. Pure physics of it, moreover, due to the energy transferring, that it would be hot spots or full rooms being heated up, not cold. That whatever is taking energy from something would be causing a type of resistance. That in the one taking that energy would heat up and or place being drained from wood as well and alongside heat trails from that spot. So I was saying that when something moved from one side of the room to the next, and then you all of a sudden you feel a cold spot, it actually technically should be hot spots, because when just like charging a battery, you know, the battery gets hot because the energy is going in there, you know, and the friction with it. I'm just gonna play this through. It's 5 minutes long. It's a very good concept because, you know, I got into If you really look into how energy really, really does affect us in our lives. I actually got into the concept that you cannot destroy energy. It's a constant thing. It's always going to be there. So it's hard for me to determine, how these spirits manifest themselves. If we're gonna go by off the term of electricity, I did a really good PowerPoint. There's no such thing as cold as rather than an absence of heat. Second, energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Third, energy is not lost, it is only transferred to a different form of energy. You cannot extract heat. But batteries too. I mean, man, that sometimes it's just really hard to explain why these batteries drain out on these places. It's very crazy. Anyway, what I was gonna say is you can't destroy the energy, but you can certainly scatter it into hit it with something. I was actually thinking about a microwave gun, a microwave or sonic gun. You could probably disperse energy. If a spirit was manifesting itself and we could catch it, either a cold spot or hot spot, and we catch it manifesting itself, we could use a sonic gun. More or less, I would say the microwave gun would actually disperse the energy into all over the frickin' place. So we technically could actually make a gun that it could affect spirits. Obviously, they would reform into something else, but I think overall, a microwave gun could be created and be tested out on in haunted buildings and that, but we'd actually have to in a controlled scientific method, if we can reproduce something tangible, especially cold spots or hot spots. You definitely, if we could prove that it is a spirit, by in the long run we could use maybe a microwave gun to at least push something out of an area if you wanted to get technical with it. Like I said, that's just a thesis, a theory, but it is very very far out there, especially when we can get into quantum physics and stuff like that too. And the more you get into this, the more you get into ghost hunting, and that over time you decide that the ghost hunting stuff isn't good enough. You want to know everything. That's why you see me talking about werewolves and that, and you name it, fairies. It becomes more than just ghost hunting. If you're really truly into this stuff, everything on every angle is what you think about. I read a lot of books on quantum physics and dark matter and that. It's just, it definitely is something that, you know, you may want to look into down the road if you know, if you do ghost hunting and that. Anyway, I think we're done with that. I don't know how long has this been recording. I don't even know. Anyway, we're gonna have. Like I said, I've been thinking about a podcast. It's about $12 a month, but I was thinking actually of throwing these rants into a podcast instead of you know, talking and making videos and little blogs, or just upload it from that. But I need a new mic. Obviously, this thing sucks. Let's see here. No places that I can think of that we're going to be doing anytime soon. I was looking at the Brimmer Hotel in Milwaukee, actually, maybe a month or two, and I'm going to be spending a night there. I'm probably going to bring Jesse along. I don't know if he's going to come or not. We're going to do some tests out there, see if it's haunted. Like I say, I like to keep you guys' minds going. It's definitely, there's a lot to this video. Like I'm kind of like trying to squeeze everything in there and trying to think of everything that would actually make lost concentration. I have to get going here. Let's see. I hope that helped. I liked our little experiment here, and maybe we'll probably do the Connect next. And I really don't want to do it. Not the old version. I want to do the new one. I'm looking at a month to 2 months, actually trying to get that sucker going and showing you how much better that sucker will be than the normal Connect. Still don't see any other team thinking of doing it. Everybody's just stuck on the SLS or whatever the heck that stupid thing is. It's way too expensive for anyone. I was trying to tell somebody the other day that the SLS goes for $1,500. You can go out and get an app to run on a tablet and run the Connect to it. You can do that. But like I said, though, the Connect to me, I kind of moved past that. I mean, we experimented with the Connect way before it was even on freaking TV or anybody actually started using it. And after it actually started getting popular, I noticed that teams are pretty much saying everything's a freaking ghost with it, and I know the glitches with it. I know what it looks like when it glitches out, and that's why I want to get with the Connect 2, because it doesn't do that. It doesn't use the projection IR the way the old one does. The new one is one beam of IR light, and it's more detailed, and you can determine. Actually, you know what? Let's. I might actually even look it up. I'll show you what I mean. Let's go. This is not my work, obviously. I'm just gonna show you he's pretty much showing you. Anyway, this right here is actually the one beam that they were talking when I was talking about. It's super detailed. This can scale your room like in a 3D model, and it's really freaking cool. I'm actually gonna probably buy this tracker program that he has on here. I think it actually comes for free. But just imagine though, getting this sucker. It's so much better than the first one. I don't see why, and no one is helping me get this sucker out because, I mean, come on. I mean, you can 3D map your frickin' at all angles without it, and you can hook up more than one too. You could put another one on the other side and map out the whole entire room. So if something, if there's a spirit coming through there, you throw up the tracker program. I'll just skip to the tracker program. A lot better. A lot freaking better than the first one. Because you can actually see the back of the room. And this is 1080p too, that this sucker can... I like it that it also has finger tracking. I don't know if he actually shows you, but it also shows pressure. So if you go into a room and you put, if it's a spirit, if it's tugging on you and you say, yeah, I feel something, you should be able to see the color change or the pressure change within the tracker program. Let's see if he has that in here. Yeah, it's in there. That's the block tracker. I want to see if he does other ones. It can scan your facial movements, facial tracking. It can show your heartbeat. I want to show you the pressure one. Anyway, like I say though, if we can get this sucker going, it's definitely a lot better than the first Connect. Now, you can get the normal Connect now and use it on your PC. The recommendation for it is you have to actually have a 3.0 USB drive and a relatively fast computer to run it. But the IR is just phenomenal. Like before you'd see the dots. But it's like a normal IR camera, just like we use ghost hunting or whatever. It's one continuous beam. It's not the little dots. I wasn't gonna get it at first because it was separate. The program, the hardware was separate. You can only get um, you could only get the Windows 8 program hardware for the PC only. But now they've actually got the conversion kit to make it into a PC thing. But still, I mean, definitely think it's worth, getting going. That's cool. Anyway, mind blowing stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna get that going to work like what we need it to work at like. So I have my laptop is relatively fast, has a 3.0 in there. I went to Windows 8 just to run the program that I need to run with it. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope you like this video. I'm probably working on an intro to these now. Alrighty, well, thank you for your time. Subscribe, share our videos with people, and like I said, I'm gonna try to get a video out. It's relatively cold lately, so we're not probably gonna be outside, but I'll keep you informed, obviously, within these rants later.